Hey, what's going on, everybody? Boilon here, and today I'm bringing you some special data mines for an upcoming event because I want to warn all of you to hoard your gold. Now, we do know that level 100 is just around the corner, but there's a special event that is coming out in relation to that, which is separate, I think, from the Blast Off to 100 event that has been, in the main events listing. This one is a side event, I suppose. How impactful it's going to be, I don't know, but we're going to be covering all of the details of that so that you can know in advance. I feel kind of bad. If you guys saw some of my videos this morning, that yes, I did unlock Void Knight, and yes, I spent 20 million gold on him to upgrade him to 95. And so that's money that I won't have anymore before this upcoming event, which may require a lot of gold, but we'll see. So if you're ready to go, let's boil this down. Now, first, before you guys wonder, yes, Boilon is in the data mine business. Why? Because thankfully, thanks to one of my alliance members, Haas, who helped me basically figure out how to do it. And so every day I've been kind of digging around both in the data mines and the JSONs and all that, both for fun and just for curiosity's sake. And so that's what led to some of this. So now I have my own data mines channel set up so that I can push that out for those of you. So if you're on Discord and things like that, and you're already in my channel and you want to get this information, then feel free to follow it to your Alliance Discord. But I want to talk about this race to the top. So I'm gonna hopefully you guys can see this here. So coming soon, race to the top, race to player level 100. So this may be going on simultaneously to Blast Off to 100, which some of you guys may have seen. I believe that was actually mentioned in here, right? Like there was this one here, January 22nd to January 29th, Blast Off to 100. It could be running at the same time. It could be because we know that the 100 goes live on January 22nd. That was in the blog post. So it could be simultaneous. It could be a little bit after. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, it's not on this chart. So let's go back anyways. So earn Apocalypse costume. It doesn't, I'm assuming it's talking about the gold Apocalypse costume. The one that Tadano Mac got and then quit for. I guess because there's no other costume, right? Unless one does come out. Maybe the patch is actually next week. I don't know. And maybe there's a new Apocalypse costume. But otherwise, this is probably the gold one, I would assume, because we're talking about gold spending as well. And Sunspot Diamonds. Commander, fortify characters with gear and resources. Now, this part I don't quite understand too much because it's really about gold. So unless there's something that I missed, there is other stuff relating to bonuses for gear down here, but I don't quite get this one. And resources during the sprint to level 100. Race to the top milestone. Earn milestone progress by leveling up characters to the newly unlocked level 100. So you're going to get points basically for every time you level up a character for any of the origins. So that'll be interesting. I don't know how much points is attributed to it, but that's what you're going to do. Flip the reward switch by hitting milestones that reward Captain Marvel's The Marvels costume. I was also wondering where these costumes were sitting because they seem to be really... We have so many costumes that are kind of like, I think, unreleased at this point. Apocalypse's golden costume. There we go. That answers that. I don't know why I didn't look at this before. And 6 and 7 red stars for Sunspot, and also 1, 2, and 3 diamonds for Sunspot and more. Now, that's probably going to be a leaderboard, I imagine. Or it's going to be a heavy... Like, it's got to be a leaderboard because diamonds are always in leaderboards right now. We've had so many characters that have been made available through diamonds and leaderboards, so this makes sense. Bonus events. Keep an eye out for the following bonus events. These are like, like the level up ones that we have right now. Gear Explosion. We haven't had these for a while. Gear Explosion. 3 times specific gear from campaign nodes. And Raining Gold. This one's not bad because if you're spending a lot of energy in your campaigns anyways, then you're getting double gold. This should be also for ISO 8 and maybe Incursion energy as well. So keep an eye out for that. So this one's always good. So if you're burning energy, lots of energy, whatever, you're getting lots of gold on the side for that. So I do like that. Energy Overload. This one we haven't seen in a long time. And I love this one because every time you refresh your cores for energy, you get twice as much. So this one's very impactful. They're usually not running at the same time. So these are probably going to be running on separate days. Raining Gold and Overload probably not going to be running at the same time. But either way, they're very good to have. And Geology Bounty, which is 2x on the ISO 8 crystals, which is always going to be helpful as well. So there's a little bit more. Also, we do have Forge and Sunspot coming up in the next seasons. Strike Pass Season 52 for Sunspot and Battle Pass RTA 13 for Forge, which 13 and 52, I mean, it should be, well, it doesn't say actually what season we're on, does it? No, it doesn't say. I'm assuming it's the next one, right? So it'll be in 4 days actually for the Strike Pass. Really? Wow. So Sunspot's gonna be in 4 days? Holy crap. Okay, so unless there's someone else that's coming between him, we very well could be getting additional Sunspot shards in 4 days. But of course, now the showcase is over, so it doesn't really matter, right? And so this is what I was talking about here, and this is the race to the top. Level your. I'll zoom in a bit because I think it might be it's not as clear. Level your characters to 100. Level up characters from 95 to 100, and this gets repeated all the way up. So level up a bio character to 96. Level up, insert all of your origins to 96, and it gets repeated. I didn't post it all, but it gets repeated 97, 98, 99, and 100. And so my guess is there's going to be an amount of points that you're going to get for the milestone for 96, for 97, 98, 99, 100. It's probably going to be different, right? And it may not be capped. It could just be, level up as much shit as that you want. I don't really know. It could be in the blog post tomorrow, because if this is running next week simultaneously to Blast Off, then it would be good to know that information. But, and I know this is not too much in advance of the blog anyways, but I just want to let people know in case, there's people like me who, maybe were thinking about, unlocking Void Knight and blowing 20 million gold right now. It might be best to wait and not do that immediately, because you're going to want to have that gold for whatever it is that you're doing with your roster right now, whatever your plans are for 96 and above. That's a topic of conversation as well, but nonetheless, you're going to need gold and training mods to do that, right? So make sure that you do have that, so that, that you don't get caught with your pants down for this event next week, because it seems like there could be, if you want to get some good resources, we don't really know how good the milestone is going to be, but you always want to be prepared anyways, which means that you should stock up on your gold. You should maybe not spend too much right now and wait and see, and maybe wait until next week to do that. So just wanted to give people a quick update, and that's it. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you guys on the blog post. Boilon signing out.